It's important from the point of view of where we are moving with no nuclear weapon test, where we are moving with nuclear non-proliferation, and where we are moving with nuclear disarmament measures. 20 years ago that day, a former Soviet Union test site was closed down. That test site, Semipalatinsk, carried nearly 1/4 of all nuclear weapon tests. It was an early example, and it was a message that discontinuation of nuclear weapon test is possible. Discontinuation of a test site is possible, or going even further, discontinuation of nuclear weapons arsenals is possible. Later on, in 1992, this early step was followed by moratoria by nuclear weapon states. In 1996, the Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty itself was concluded. So this is the context within which we should look upon this example as a forerunner of the right steps. Each and every one of us will have to ask the question, did I do my best for the safety of my beloved and my family? We have to ask the question, did we do our best to ensure our safety? And we have to ask the question, is our safety well regulated? If I use certain analogies, if I take the financial meltdown, the answer to these questions is no, in hindsight. If I take the Fukushima meltdown, the answer to this question is no, in hindsight. On nuclear weapons, there is no hindsight. What we have to do to make sure that the opportunities are used. And this is where a new generation will have to realize what we are speaking about, to use the opportunities, which are opportunities for 1 or 2 generations, 25 or 50 years. The treaty was concluded 15 years ago. It's a reminder that international regulation is needed and is doable. By now, we have 80% of the international community subscribing to this new regulation. And we have more than 80% of an unprecedented global verification system up and running. For decades, 400-500 nuclear weapon tests took place during the last 50 years. During the last 10 years, there were two too many, I would say, but we are closing the door on nuclear weapon tests. We are creating a no-test law and order, and we are implementing that law and order. And the message of the 15 years anniversary is the following: regulation is needed, regulation is doable, let's do it. Let's close the door on nuclear weapon tests.